America has grown weak, and so weak that the Philippines have broken with decades of pro-American foreign policy to instead leave for the orbit of China and Russia. You saw that yesterday. The hatred. The heads of the Philippines are so angry. He leaves for China. He's now negotiating with China. We've been in the Philippines practically for forever. A very important strategic ally. And what happens? China and Russia are probably going to take it.
If you look back on the last 10 months of the Biden administration, what grade would you give them?
Well, it's probably the worst presidency in history. I can't imagine. I used to say Jimmy Carter. Not a big fan of Bush getting us into the Middle East, to be honest with you. I think this is, though, the worst in the history of our country.
But what grade would you give the Biden administration?
I think you have to say an F, and not an F+. It would be an F. It's a failed administration. It's a disaster. I've never seen anything like it. And by the way, I wish he'd do well. You know, I love the country more than I love anything. Family, God, country, you know, we have to take care of our country. I would love to see him do well. I don't think there's ever been a greater embarrassment as an administration. And we had everything ready to go. We handed him on a plate, whether it was the border or Afghanistan. We were getting out, but we were going to get out with great dignity and strength.